Let's get to the fire watch and get the latest for you now. Those in the path of the Trinity Ridge fire are still in a waiting game. Today, though, a community meeting just wrapped up, giving homeowners an update on the fire status. Our Nataile Podgorski has been in that area since last week. She joins us live now to give us that update. Natalie?
Well, Carolyn, a lot is changing today. Firefighters say today it's going to be a turning point. In the community meeting, we learned that weather does not look good for Friday. So firefighters aren't just going to sit around and wait for that to get here. They're going to take action, and that action is going to come in the start of building a barrier around town. But this time they're going to be using fire. The incident commander told homeowners as soon as the smoke clears, they'll send a helicopter up to start a few small fires. The pilot will drop little ping pong balls on the top of ridges less than a mile outside of Featherville. When those ping pong balls hit the ground, they'll ignite. Firefighters are doing this today because high winds are expected to drive the fire toward town on Friday. They want to burn a half-mile around the town, so when the Trinity Ridge fire gets here, it won't have anything to burn. Homeowners have been ready for this for more than a week, but each day the waiting, it just gets harder.
It makes you nervous. I mean, we've been getting together with neighbors for dinner just because we all need some diversion, but it's tough just sitting here waiting. We're pretty optimistic about our location, so we're going to stay here as long as we can, but when they tell us to get out of the way, we'll go.
Homeowners in Pine are ready to leave just in case the fire gets here today or gets too close to town today. Firefighters say that today they most likely, it's just going to depend on how close the fire gets here, but they probably won't start going behind the houses and hand lighting those fires. But again, that timing all just depends on when the fire gets here, and as soon as the smoke clears, it's too smoky right now, but when it clears, they're going to go up and start lighting some small fires around the town.
And they've been doing some backfires, is that right, or is that what you're talking about, what they're just going to start now?
This is part of their plan. So their plan, it's very multifaceted, very many parts. Now, the whole burnout operation, this is one part of that. So the fire, the whole big burnout operation, for that to occur, the fire has to get closer to town, but they're worried that could happen on Friday, and with those winds, that could hurt their plan. So they're going to be proactive today and start some of the burning near town, just so if the fire gets here, when the fire gets here, it's not going to have as much to burn.
Is it smokier there today, Natalie?
It's been smoky almost every day here, Carolyn,
and
it's usually worse. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty bad today. It's already started to clear. In the morning, it's the worst. I mean, people wake up here that you can't even see past your driveway. That's how smoky it is almost every morning. So this, I mean, it may look bad, but this is actually a little bit better than when we started out the day. But I would say today is smoky, possibly smokier than yesterday, but you know, it's hard to tell.
And I was just wondering if that's because the fire is definitely getting closer right there. Well, Natalie, we appreciate that. We know that they're worried about the weather